Alright guys, Fulu coming to you with another video. I hope all is well. This video is going to cover some soccer, some football. You know, I still be watching football. You know, don't get it twisted. I still be watching the games. You know, I still be, tuning in to what's happening. I mean, I am kind of even keeping track of transfers as well. You know what I mean? But what I want to say is that, of course, I'm kind of like particularly biased to my favorite teams, being FC Barcelona, being Chelsea FC, and also, as far as I can think of, that's it. You know, not really too keen on. Inter Milan as well. Yes, Inter Milan. I like Inter Milan. Now, I'm not really keen on any French league teams, or even more or less, I'm not even keen on any Portuguese teams, because, don't get me wrong, you have to still be at a high level to play in those places, but it's just, it doesn't really appeal to me. Granted, Germany is like probably one of the strongest leagues as well. You know what I mean? Playing Bundesliga. It's just hard to get those games. Those games are hard to televise, But, and I'm also, of course, I'm biased to African players as well, but it doesn't mean I don't cover every player, Don't get it twisted. I used to love Falcao. I used to think that guy was like something. I used to think he was like superhuman. You know what I mean? But anyhow, what I want to say is that FC Barcelona, I like the team, and I'm always going to support FC Barcelona. However, I don't like what they're doing sometimes with these new players when they bring these new players up. Like, for example, they had the midfielder, I think the guy, Moraiba, I think that was his name. He jumped shit. I think he went to Red Bull Salzburg, right? And so I don't really like how Barcelona moved their up and coming players, which brings me to the next point, that if they're not careful, it's not going to be a good look for Alejandro Balde, because Alejandro Balde, don't get it twisted, he's cool for defense, but at the same time, I think he's kind of undersized for defense. Yes, he may be physically strong, don't get it twisted, he may be physically strong, but me personally, I think that Alejandro Balde's skill set would serve better as a winger, not as a left back. Now, this transition can be made because I'm going to tell you why it can be made. Gareth Bale started out as a left back, I think. I think he started out as a defender. But he then transitioned to a winger. So this is why I'm saying that, Alejandro Balde, Barcelona should play the same cards. Because the reason why I say that is for the simple fact, this guy is very fast. He's very fast. I understand that, you can get people like a Dani Alves and people who had that kind of who had that role where they were in defense, but they would still help with the offense. I understand that. However, I think he would be better suited as a winger. I really do. I think he's that good that he can be a winger instead of being a defender, because he obviously likes to attack. He obviously likes to dribble. He obviously likes to do those things. So he obviously, when you watch him in his La Masia days, he liked to score goals. That guy was trying to score goals, man. That guy was trying to shoot at the goal. In times, it kind of got him in trouble. People were like, man, this dude ain't passing the ball. So I say that to say that you might as well have him transition into a winger, okay? Because I can see that 1-2 punch being deadly. You have Ansu Fati in front, and then you have Alejandro Balde in front. You have all that pace in front, and that's gonna like give defenses give defenses like torrid times. It's gonna give them like the worst of times because you have two guys with pace and eye for a goal trying to like tear into defenses. So that's why I'm saying that would probably be better. And then on top of that, what would be better would be to like, how should I put it? Get a more physically imposing left back. Get a taller left back. Get a guy who's bigger. You know, get like, I know Barcelona's game is based on technique, but still, like, it would be good to just have like a physically imposing presence in that left back position, because then you can just do what you want. You can do a lot of damage, you know what I mean? So that's why I would say that it would be better to convert Alejandro Balde into a winger, you know? Because here's the thing, it's like crazy. I'm tired of like seeing all the younger people leave. You know, all these, like, for example, like all these young players, they leave and they fall into obscurity. Like, you never hear about them again. Like, for example, there was like this Barcelona midfielder, and you don't hear about him anymore. There's been a couple who has been like that. And so the system has to change. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be better for him to be on the wings, right? And I don't know. Maybe at this point, maybe the coach needs to go too. I don't know, man. Because he even has a feeling that he may get the sack soon. But I don't know. You know, you never know. But I just wanted to make that short video, man. Let me know what you think. Do you think Alejandro Balde should play on the wings, or do you think he should play in defense? Let me know. Just let me know. Foolish signing out. Enjoy.